Capture market share from your major competitor without discounting. Yes, this is possible. Look, it can be intimidating and frustrating selling against a dominant market leader because they're the one everyone wants to do business with. They're the one everyone looks to. And sellers have lost enough deals to them to fear them. They fear them because they have all the market power. And I use market power in quotation marks intentionally here. Look, they do have power and they do have sway and they do have a lot of customers that choose them. That's real. They do have power. However, sellers competing against companies like that buy into the illusion that they have all the power and that the only way to win against them is to be cheaper. And it's just not true. They don't have all the power. One of the most powerful ways to compete with very large dominant competitors is to understand what their customers don't like about doing business with them. It's not uncommon for very dominant market leaders to get a little bit arrogant, a little complacent, maybe even a little lazy when it comes to exquisite customer service and tailored and nimble responsiveness to customer issues. Understanding what they aren't great at is essential to taking share from them without large discounts. When you get a meeting with one of their customers who doesn't want to switch, you could say something like this. Sounds like you're really happy with your current supplier and you don't have any plans to make a change, right? Okay, I get that. Do you mind if I ask you one more question before I go? Is there anything you don't love about doing business with them? In other words, if you could wave a magic wand over your relationship with that company, what would you change? Is there anything that you don't love? Then hush up and listen. You might find out that the customer doesn't love calling into their customer service center and getting a different person each time to help them. Last month, they spoke to Joe, and last week, they spoke to Sarah, and this week, they spoke to Seth. You get the sense that they feel like just another number to your competitor. At the very least, this is a fact finding mission to improve your value selling messaging going forward. And also, it just might be the wedge that opens the door just a crack with this prospect that starts to chip away at the customer's certainty of their decision to stay with that supplier. If you like this video and want to hear more pricing power insights, hit the subscribe button.